Audi race experience team Jace with a combined time of 6 minutes 35.3, and that was made up of laps of 211.3, 209.6 and 214.3. I'm talking about Craig Lowndes, Warren Luff and Mark Eddy. Gentlemen, congratulations, Pole Award. Give you a round of applause. Here's the microphone. Wonderful. If we could pass that to Craig first. Craig, well done. Pole for the Armor All Bathurst 12 hour. Tell us about your qualifying session.
Well, actually, I did the middle stint, which was the middle lap time. I did 11.3, I think you said it was. So the car, I think everyone will say it's quite difficult to get a good clean lap around the mountain. It's it's 6.2 kilometres in length, but really the closing speed in comparison to our cars to everything else is quite dramatic, especially across the top of the mountain where it's quite difficult to pass, and that's something that's for me. We know we've got a lot more in the car. The car is nice to drive, it's very forgiving, and that's something obviously we need for going into tomorrow's race.
Warren, you did the time, 209.3 this morning. Track conditions obviously substantially better than this afternoon session.
Yeah, well, Craig and I didn't even go out this afternoon. It's always, at this circuit, it's always the cooler conditions of the morning tend to give a better result. So, yeah, it was just about to trying to give Mark a bit more track time this afternoon, and yeah, so we're pretty happy with the time we did, and we were pretty confident that no one would be able to go much faster today.
So, Mark, I guess for you, this afternoon was a bit of race preparation.
Yeah, we were playing around with the car a little bit, so we had a bit of testing. They gave me a few things to do. Yeah, it was just a few more laps in the car.
All right, thanks very much. We will open this up to questions to the media after this. Second place, our internationals, the number 8 Audi top service car. Mark Bassing, Darryl Young and Christopher Mees. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start with Darryl, next to Mark. Congratulations. Did you think when you came to Australia you'd be starting from the front row for the Armor All Bathurst 12 hour?
No, it's really great to be here with Audi on 1-2, and these guys did a good job teaching us the track, and we were able to get to speed quite quickly, so thanks to you guys for all your support. And the team set the car really well. We've done a lot of improvements since the beginning of the day, beginning of practice, so the whole team has really pulled together to give us good cars, so I think we're very happy to be in the front row.
We'll move across to Mark. You did the fastest time of the car, I believe, in the qualifying sessions. What were your thoughts about how your session played out, and in particular your fastest lap?
Yeah, I mean, I never expected I could be here on P2 or under the first P3, because I had, I think, till now 16 or 17 laps, and already yesterday free practice with the quickest time was a surprise, and I started a little bit too slow. My first lap was 11.8. Second lap I had some small traffic down the chase, so I lost there 4 tenths I think, but the third lap was then okay. And I'm happy for the team, happy for Audi, for yours, for partners, my teammates. It was really great effort to be here now P2, and so I hope we can keep that in the race, and then we'll see how long 12 hours are and where we end up.
Christopher, perhaps tell us a little bit about how you're settling into this team and how you're working with your teammates, in particular in your car, and these 3 guys at the end of the line here.
Yeah, I got a call in November. They asked me if I had the chance to drive here, and now I'm here in Australia, the first trip. And then they said the name of my teammates, and I saw that they're really famous in Australia. I saw some videos on YouTube, and the first 2 pages were only crashes, and the third page were some videos from Craig. And I saw it one epic time, and now we're on second position, like Mark said. We tested a long run in the second qualifying, which was really good. And I think the race is 12 hours long, so hopefully we change the places tomorrow, that we're on first position, but I think 1 and 2 is really good.
Congratulations on your job, well done. We might pass it back, we'll go up to the end here to James Kourouris and Steve Owen. Superbarn Supermarkets Racing, the first Aussie car I guess, the locally owned car. James, first time you guys haven't been on pole in 2 years. Are we calling this the Steve Owen rule?
Yeah, no, look, Steve did a great job today, and he obviously pulled the fastest time of the day, and congratulations to him. I think it shows what a great talent he really is. A little bit disappointing that we weren't able to do it 3 years in a row. It was very difficult getting a lap out there if you were the second or third driver, and it made it very difficult in some situations where you just had to be careful not to put the car in when you're overtaking. So yeah, I think we're a good show tomorrow, and we're looking forward to it.
Steve, for you, you've set the time in the last couple of years. I guess two-part question, how are you feeling after qualifying? Second part of the question, are these guys in the front row beatable?
Well, it's a little bit strange to be honest, because you can often do the fastest time in qualifying and break that record and end up third of the grid. So, as much as we're happy with the car speed, it'd be nice to be starting in the front row. It's still a 12-hour race. I think our combined speed's very good, and hopefully the local knowledge that we've all got from Bathurst will play in good stead throughout the course of the 12 hours. So, we prefer to be on pole, obviously, but we're pretty happy with where we're at.
All right, congratulations, well done. We've also, ladies and gentlemen, got our first production car here, the Peter Conroy Motorsport car. I might start with Peter Conroy, team owner, sorry about that. Late entrant to the race, I don't think you were confirmed more than 3 weeks ago. You must be pleased to be on pole position.
Yeah, Richard, very pleased actually. It was a late entry. We were sort of waiting to see how the event was going to pan out with the introduction of the GT cars. We're pleased to be where we are. We're a lot better off than we were this time last year with a brand new car. We had a few issues with horsepower, with a silly issue that we found once we got home, but we've come with a clean car this year and very pleased with the way it's going.
To mark, in practice on combined times yesterday, 2:10 between you and the GWS BMW. Is it going to be like that throughout the race tomorrow, do you think?
Yeah, probably. They've got a good package. Their car's been successful here before, and we've got a good package as well. What we were trying to do was get the combined times of our drivers closer together, which we were able to achieve today. And the car, we're trying to make it nice to drive all day. It's about 12 hours around here. It's trying to be out. Today's great. To be sitting here is really good and really special, but it's all about tomorrow afternoon and doing well there.
And to Anthony, I guess Mark mentioned that getting all 3 drivers close to the money is important. Do you feel you've got that sorted for tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely, and probably even more so in race pace. I think the car's really consistent, much nicer to drive than last year. The difference this year, obviously, is we've now got to deal with faster cars behind as well as slower cars in front, so being in the middle, that certainly makes it a little bit more difficult, but to have consistent lap time, but as far as the drivers go, they're doing a great job, and for the team, doing a fantastic job of regularly sorting the car from the problems last year.
Congratulations to you. The production car battle is going to be very, very competitive.